Okay, good evening, folks. Welcome to this market update session in Trade Box. I'm Debankur, a SEBI registered research analyst, and today I'll talk about how the markets went, markets behaved, and what we can expect for tomorrow's expiry. As well as I'll talk about a couple of recommendations which I've posted during the week on the Trade Box platform, and then we'll see if you have any questions which we can address. So I hope you all can see my screen. Uh, I hope you can see my Nifty chart. Uh, so let me know if you can't, because I mean, then we'll have to do something. So this is the hourly chart of Nifty, and today what happened was these are the candles for today. This is the hourly chart. So it opened slightly higher, but then it faced resistance at the same point at around 25 150 odd, where it faced resistance yesterday as well. And and after hitting the same point, very close to the same point, it gave off all the gains for today, and actually it ultimately ended in the red somewhere at closer to uh, 25 24 950 odd. So what has been happening in the Nifty so far is that for the last few days it has been in this range, like from on the lower side it's at 850, 24 850, while on the higher side it's facing resistance at 25 150. So in this 300-point range, so Nifty has been moving in this 300-point range for now. uh, so the middle of the 300-point range is the 25,000 level, so which is where a lot of short straddlers are placed for tomorrow. Because if you can see here, this is the options chart, options data of Nifty. You'll see huge number of call additions today. There were a huge number of put additions as well, but some of them got unwound, but not a huge lot. So you'll still see that 25,000 is where a lot of straddlers are placed at and going into expiry tomorrow. But the sell-off towards the end today forced some of the put writers at 25,000 level to give off their positions, and they are, as you can see, they are building up positions at the 850 strike, 24 850 strike. So which is where the support is as of now. But what can happen also is, see, currently today there was a data which was supposed to come out of the US, inflation data, and the inflation data came out uh, slightly sticky. So basically, inflation is not yet going down to a great extent, but um, which is again raising a question whether Fed will be able to, uh, you know, uh, reduce the rates next week when they meet for their FOMC to decide on the rates going forward, on what the bank rates are going to be. So market was actually factoring in a 25 basis points rate cut this September, maybe even a 50. But today's inflation numbers probably is, I mean, provide is not very conducive to that. But so that's why what happened is the Dow has tanked at the open, and so has the GIF Nifty, which basically signifies where the Nifty can open tomorrow morning. So if I see currently, just let me open the investing.com, and if I see currently Dow is down close to 700 points. and our gift nifty is down about 130 points. So expectation is that we might see nifty open somewhere in the 24,800 to 850 range tomorrow morning. So and then of course based on what happens during the day, nifty can uh, I mean move either in either direction. What can also happen is these are just initial hours in the US. The Dow can also recover, and it's possible that the gift nifty might also recover. But we'll have to, see where nifty opens, and if it is uh, within the zone, then don't expect. A lot of. It's possible that the nifty can take support at around 800 at 850 levels, but if it starts breaking 25 150, this particular zone tomorrow towards the after 2:30 p.m., uh, then we can see a massive short covering which can take nifty towards the previous highs, which is 25,300 levels. Because why I'm saying this, it's because again, if I go back to the options chain, you see currently there are this 4,65,000 contracts which are at 25,000 level, then another 4 lakh plus contracts which are at 25,100 level, another 4 lakh contracts which are at 25,200 level. So all these will start covering up their positions, uh, and its expiry, the gamma effect will also take over, and these writers will be forced to cover. So it's possible that uh, uh, in that short covering, sudden spurt can happen. It happens sometimes, but it's a probabilistic scenario. But that only can happen if after 2:30 p.m. Nifty starts breaking above 25 150. So this is where I see, this is how Nifty behaved over the last few days, and what my expectations are for tomorrow's expiry. Now, moving on to a couple of recommendations which I had shared on the Tradebox platform. So yesterday I shared Hikal, and yeah, this was shared yesterday, and today in the morning I shared Coforge. So I'll talk about these two recommendations. Um, so let me go to the charts again. So let's first start with Hikal. So Hikal again is a chemicals company, and I think if you are following the markets, you would know that off late over the last 1.5 months, the chemical sector is seeing some turnaround. So these are the weekly charts of Hikal. If you see that, let me convert it into a monthly chart so that you can see what had happened to Hikal. So Hikal had, made a high of at around 742 in 2021 in the August of 20 month of August 2021, and after that the entire chemical sector, started correcting, and now over the last say few year, over the last 1.5 years, it has been building a base uh, with 370 odd as the resistance level, and then 260 to 370 was the range where it was, consolidating and building a base. And over the last week, it has actually this week only it has broken above this 370, and you can see the volumes. There is a decent spurt in volumes, and while it was approaching the 370 levels a few weeks earlier, then also you can see the spurt in volume. So, which is a good sign for the stock. But what happened today was it failed. It faced some resistance at around 405, which is a pivot resistance. And also the markets reversed. Today it was up quite a lot. It was up 4-5% at some point of time, but then it reversed from this pivot along with the rest of the markets. So I anticipate this to, at some point of time when the markets are also favorable, to resume its uptrend and possibly hit 450 and 500 levels in the coming weeks. So this is my expectations from this particular stock. Of obviously, this has to be a stop loss. This is like somewhere in the range of 320 odd. You can keep as a stop loss if you are taking a trade on this one. So this is about Hikal, and I also want to talk about Coforge. So yeah, so again, IT sector is also one of the sectors which are in the limelight. This, and it's also helping the Nifty to stay near its all-time highs. As you know, the banking sector has been lackluster over quite a few weeks, and it's just because that the IT sector is doing, is having a bullish, having bullish trades within the IT sector. Uh, so this is keeping holding up the Nifty to a great extent. So yeah, so and Coforge also, as you can see, it has made a rounding bottom. This is also the weekly chart of Coforge. It has made a rounding bottom pattern, and it had a breakout which failed and made a decent correction, and now again it has started to challenge that the previous highs that it has made sometime in February earlier this year. So my this thing is that again at some point of time when the markets are favorable, it will possibly give a decent breakout and hit around 7,300 levels in the coming weeks or months. So these are the couple of stocks that I have posted on the TradeBox app uh, over the last 2 days. Uh, I've been posting, I mean, a few, like Good Luck also I posted. I mean, these are some of the stocks which I posted over the last few days. So apart from Good Luck, which has not done that well, the rest are in the positive so far. If I look at Good Luck also, let me see where Good Luck is. Yeah, it's consolidating in a small range. So once it starts breaking up above 1275 levels, then I'm sure it will go further. Yeah. So again, Good Luck. I would be keeping a stop around 1120 levels for Good Luck, and yeah. So it needs to break above this 1250, 1260 odd. And in the daily chart, you can see this pivot. So 1260, 1270 is where it needs to break up above to move towards 1380 odd levels. So this is mainly from my side. What you can do is you can start, join TradeBox and follow me there. Uh, so this is currently my profile, and I have been posting a few articles as well. So these are the previous articles that I've posted, and you can see my recommendations as well. Also, I have a couple of plans for premium members. One is the stock of the month. This is basically for people who want to invest a part of their salary every month into a stock, into direct equity. So generally, what I do is every month I post one stock from a sector which is going strong, and over a period of say 6, 7, 8 months, you'll have good stocks from different sectors. So ultimately, you'll have a well diversified portfolio. So uh, that is the thought process behind this. And momentumizer stocks is basically for short-term trading in cash. So generally, I'm a, I mean a breakout trader, mostly a breakout trader. So I look for breakouts in stocks with volumes. So which are basically look for high probability trades with which are the stocks which are performing better than the Nifty, and these are the stocks which I recommend in this. So idea is to make some money in the short term from 2 weeks to uh, 2 months, if that is the time frame. So the markets are not always that conducive. So currently, I mean, if you are trading over the last few months, you would see every month there would be a stock which is like, uh, I mean, giving 40-50% returns within a month. So this is currently not the scenario. So now basically the idea is to be a bit more conservative in their return expectations, and yeah. So and you have to give the stock, you have to hold the stock so that it actually starts making money for you, decent money for you. So that is the idea. Uh, you cannot be impatient in this market. You have to be very patient. And as you can see, Nifty is not trending, and even the small cap, mid cap market has actually corrected a bit, and that also has not started and reversed its. I mean, it's currently that also is consolidating, and so we have to give more time for the stocks, good stocks, to start making some decent gains. So it cannot be like you know very quick money from this point onwards. So I guess that's all I had to say for now. And if there are any questions, I can address. So Monica, Ishika, if there are any questions, you can just let me know, and I'll try to answer them as to the best of my ability. Otherwise, I think we are good to go. All right, then I think I have not heard any questions. So thank you all for attending this session today, and thanks for your time. And hope to see you soon next week. And keep following us. Thank you.